So I'm finally home again. It's kind of odd because I've been in the hospital for 7 days, of which it felt like maybe 2 or 3. And the reason has been the amount of painkillers and the medication and the chemo and the whole variety of cocktail of medication that I've been on, and it's been very disorienting to feel like all your days are kind of mixed up, but I've been given a clear-ish bill of health to where I'm able to return home and to enjoy all the comforts and luxuries of being at a place that I'm familiar with without having to wake up in the middle of the night to get checked every hour or prodded and poked and tested. So very thankful for that, very blessed for that. And currently I'm not feeling very many side effects, so choosing joy today still. My family's in town, and it's always heartwarming because when I first discovered about this disease, my aunt and my brothers came immediately to my aid to help just reassure me that everything is going to be okay. We had nostalgic talks about when we were kids. We bonded over faith. We bonded over, past experiences, and it really helped me get through a lot. And, now I'm stronger as a result, but even still, changing to a new modality of treatment of chemo can be a little bit daunting and disorienting as well. And to have family around when I need them, my aunt coming again, my wife's sister coming again, and all of us being able to band together and in support of me is definitely very encouraging, as well as all of you out there in the MyFight community. It's just, all I can really say is thank you, but it really does mean more than just thank you. It means more than you can know, and I definitely appreciate all of the goodwill and all of the comments that seemingly tell me that there's more good in the world than I would have expected with all of the political turmoil and all of the infighting. This probably is one of the best times to live. So thank you for restoring my faith in humanity as well, to a certain extent. But I think with this disease, I still feel blessed, I still feel joy, I still feel purpose, and I don't think it could have turned out better than it has up to this point. And I truly do feel that, God has placed a calling in my heart to use my story to help better the world in some way. What that'll lead to, I have no idea. I pray and let go and let God, and whatever He puts in my heart, I follow. And that's kind of how I live day by day at the moment. So thank you, everybody. I am deeply appreciative of all of the encouragement, the help, the just prayers and everything that has that I've been blessed with. In terms of how I'm feeling today, I'm sleeping through the night. Again, the medications are messing with me. if I could characterize it, I would say it's like Benadryl drowsiness times 100. And I kind of want to stop taking them, but if the pain comes on, I need to, not have pain. And my family is discussing, getting me a wheelchair for when I'm tired. I don't know if I'm perfectly okay with that, because I don't want to feel like, a sick person. But for my safety, and I know it's coming from a place of love, I have to be open to considering it from, because it's the right thing to do, I suppose. Digestion wise, I still get bloating, and which is one of the key causes of the pain, and needing to take the painkillers. But my family keeps telling me that if I feel pain, I should take the painkiller, which is probably sound reasoning, but the painkiller also makes me super drowsy and disoriented. Chemo brain is also a real thing, and I find myself talking a little bit slower and forgetting a lot more, which is also kind of daunting, because hopefully it's not permanent. Taste buds are slowly coming back, although the doctors have told me salt is gonna kill me, so I definitely have to avoid salt at this point. And thankfully I have a house full of discipline to push me towards not consuming too much salt and upping my protein intake. My legs are still swelling a little bit, but the doctor has prescribed water pills to help as a diuretic to purge the excess liquid, or to help redistribute the remaining liquid. In terms of next steps, I'm going to be monitored pretty closely for the time being. The chemo cycles for CAPTEM are 4-week cycles, so 2 weeks on, 2 weeks off. And we'll be monitoring my lab work probably every 2 weeks, just to make sure everything's trending in the right direction. After about 3 cycles of CAPTEM, we'll do a reevaluation of my liver to see if it's shrinking. If it is, great. We may go into a prolonged period of controlled stability, where I won't need treatment and can feel like normal probably after 9 months, because there's a residual effect to the CAPTEM treatment. And that would be great, just to feel like a normal person again, to think straight, to enjoy my food, to exercise without feeling fatigued too much. Otherwise, if it doesn't shrink, we can, continue on with the painkillers, or look for other modalities of treatment, again, to try to shrink the liver even more. So also, here's hoping to, in the next year or two, they come out with some type of technology that can just fix it for me. That would be a great miracle as well. But yeah, still fighting hard every single day and still choosing joy. I know my circumstances may not always sound like the best circumstances, but the spiritual joy that I carry within my soul is what carries me through the circumstances of it each day. Thank you very much for all the comments and words of encouragement. It does mean a lot more than you know. And for all of the new joiners, welcome. I'm very glad that you're here. If any of this video spoke to you and helped you in any way, please like, subscribe, or share the video so that we can help others as well. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank y'all very much for listening. We'll talk to y'all later. Bye bye.